Welcome back, everybody. Here we are. It's the same night. If you look up, yep, same night as the last video. So we were collecting some wood, and we put some of it in the bin. And there's our unfinished hut. We cut down a tree right over there, and now we're just going to go ahead and add these logs to the building. And there it is. It started us inside the building. Not a big deal. It's pretty nice. There's a chunk of grass in the corner there, but that's just because it was built on uneven ground. We can fix that with a shovel later. Well, it looks like two of our traps are broken. Let's loot this one while we can still get the double spawn.
It's not working.
So how many pieces of cord do we have? Oh, we can build a trap. That's new. Plunk that.
Let's get with the building.
And depending on if we have enough pieces of cord, I'll build a second one. If not, I know it's pretty boring, so maybe I'll do that off camera, making the cord. So there's one net finished. Yeah, we have 11 pieces of cord. Yeah, I'll finish that off camera. Let's get this fire going. It's a little bit dark, so this will be a bit nicer to see. Now we can take a look inside the hut. Yeah, so that chunk of grass is kind of ugly, but we can fix that with the shovel later. So I think maybe we should have a quick sleep. I actually yawned in real life, but that's just a coincidence. And here we go. It's so pretty in the daytime. So I'm not exactly sure. Let's eat a little bit. And we got lots of sheep's milk, so that should zero us back out. And we can get a little bit from our buddies. Get some wool. And I'm not exactly sure. I guess I should have decided at the start of this video what we were going to do in this video, but why don't we just continue making our base a little bit better. And you know what, we can make a map. So we'll collect up some starch while we're clearing some of the stuff out of our base. And if we get some starch and combine it with bark, I believe, we can make a map. So bark, yep, starch and a rock, stone. Combines, we can make some paper.
Yeah, this'll work.
And then you combine the paper with some charcoal, and you can make a map, which is pretty cool. So now we can use this map to mark important places on our little island, and that way we don't have to waste time walking around. So if we charcoal and map, we can use a map marker, and we'll set this as home. So if it's nighttime and it's a rush to get home, we know we can walk the exact correct angle. So there's home on the map, and there's a picture of our beautiful little island. So now we want to look around the island and look for some special things. So one of the things we're going to be looking for is gold deposits, and another would be coffee plants. So coffee plants are important at this middle stage of the game because they provide you with energy and a lot of cooking levels. So once we find some coffee, if you combine the coffee berry with a stone, you extract the coffee bean, but you also get you get a cooking level. So speaking of coffee, there's two coffee plants right in front of us. So that's actually a pretty sweet coincidence. We'll grab these. And yeah, this is great. So we have two coffee plants right next to each other. So whenever we need to get coffee for low energy, we can just come to this area, get 30 coffee beans. So let's put it on the map. This is our coffee. Done. I always step on those. I don't know why. I don't necessarily do it on purpose. I guess now we have full health, it doesn't matter. So there's our coffee, there's our home. Pretty straightforward. And we got a little bit of cotton here. So now that we have a couple sheep, we don't have to really worry about these things despawning. If you hit it enough times, it will despawn. But in this case, we don't really have to worry about it. And this is a good way to get a lot of cotton in this case, or wool from the sheep. This is lasting a while. So we'll be able to build an entire... See, there's that hammer glitch again. Nothing really you can do about it. So, wow, we're getting a lot. We can use this cotton to make a whole army of fishing traps. But at the same time, we can also make some torches. Cotton is a really good fuel for torches, and that'll light up our area, so we don't have to worry about... wow, we got 182 pieces of cotton. It's impressive. You know what, I don't know if this thing's gonna break. And this is probably getting a little bit boring. So, maybe we'll just leave this. Yeah, I can't believe it hasn't broken yet. Alright. We'll just leave the everlasting cotton plant. It held up. Deserves to live. So let's see if we can grab a couple clay. Nope. And we can get a little bit of meat from this guy. A little meat from this guy. You get hunting levels even when you kill small things like insects or snails. And hunting levels are actually kind of important, so that's why I'll often give them a crack even when I'm walking by. Collect up these grapes. I don't think, now that our food's in pretty good shape, I don't think I'm going to be eating the grapes. I'm going to start saving them because they're important to use for gaining planting levels. So we can add some of this. We'll use the paper and a couple of the pieces of cotton. And that'll burn for a long time with even 5 cotton in it. And let's go ahead and get rid of some of this cotton. Doesn't weigh very much, but it's still a kind of, there's no situation where you're going to need that much cotton. We'll save those berries. And I think what I'm going to do is, off camera, I'm going to make those traps, and I'm going to explain the coffee thing. So if we combine a stone with the coffee fruit, if we do it once, we get 1 coffee bean and 1 cooking level. If we do it 10 times, we get 10 coffee beans but 1 cooking level. And we want to get higher cooking levels because then we can build these, we can cook more pieces of food at a time. So this will be kind of painstaking, doing it one at a time, and it'll be kind of a waste of a video. So I'll do that off camera. So when we come back, let's eat a bit. Yeah. So when we come back, we'll I'll finish the coffee beans and the fishing traps. And I think in the next video, let's clean up this area a little bit, and we can make... Oh, wolves. You know what, now we've got full health. I think we're in pretty good shape. We can defend against these wolves, but we'll save it anyways, just in case. There it is, right there. So you can kite it just like the bear. Oh, it looks like it's stuck. Yeah, we can give it... Whoa! So we can give it a couple shots, but it looks like it got stuck. So that's just kind of lucky for us. So a little bit of extra food. Yeah, so in the next video we'll start to make a couple more buildings, some of the more advanced buildings.
Don't be stupid.
And I'll do those fishing traps and the coffee beans.
That's it.
Oh, we can't sleep. Well, the wolf's dead, but I guess our guy's still kind of jacked up on adrenaline from it. So,
No.
alright. Well, we'll do the traps and the coffee beans. And as always, throw a like down if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment and subscribe if you want to be notified the next time a video gets posted. That's it for now. Bye-bye.